Who the hell are you? Really? What are you after?
Oh, but I thought you already knew, seeing as how you killed her, even though I was desperately trying to save her for your sake.
Her?
There's no use in me explaining since you won't remember anything regardless of what I say. But congratulations! In return for murder and some slight amnesia, you got your real memories back.
Hey, as far as I'm concerned, you're just another one of Toshiro's pawns. You just screwed with me a lot more than you should've. My memories are all jumbled up because of something you did. So tell me what I'm missing out on now.
Or what? You'll kill me like you killed Chiyo?
Chiyo? I don't know any goddamn Chiyos!
Well, no matter. I have nothing left to give to you, since you've ruined everything. Just don't say I never did anything to help you.
You never did anything to help me, and you're not going anywhere.
I hate these cruel realities, taking away everything I've cared about countless times, putting people in my way when I'm so close to getting things right. I've had enough of life. I'm sick of it!
Glad to hear it. I'll happily end yours since you don't seem to have any redeeming qualities anyways, you crazy-ass prick.
Even when the people who you thought were closest to you betray you, what do? Try to open their eyes? Try to save them? No. Those methods were proven to be futile by my very eyes. So then, what would the correct course of action be, you ask? Why, it would be to slaughter them! In the end, it's still the same. You continue to get in my way, yet I still continue to get my way. You're the type of person who practices togetherness, am I right? But where are the ones you so-call friends? Where are the ones who said they'd always be there for you? Just like how you said you'd be there for them. That's right. If there's anything that you and I mutually discovered today, it's the fact that there's no such thing as friendship. There's no such thing as self-sacrifice. There is only deception, greed, and betrayal.
This guy's speaking out of heartache and agony, but I'll never know by voice alone. It's time to see what kind of face he's masking under that heartless persona. Like I thought. It's you, Ryan.
I see. I thought I already removed the memories I implanted in everyone. But
I still have yet to perish. So perhaps that's why you retain memories of me. Or maybe it's due to the fact that you somehow managed to piece back together some of your memories relating to Chio. Either way, I must let you know. My name is...
Mike Hawk. I know. I read the message at the start of the battle. So what? You bust your way into some village, give fake memories so that people would care about you, and then what, huh? What do you plan to do with us then? Cause if it's friends you wanted, there's always Omegle.
I came here to save you from complete and utter agony. The person you care about the most will get killed by someone else you know. And I came here to prevent that. In order to prevent her death, and in order for you to get some distance from her so that she would be safe. Even so, I still remade her for you. I didn't want you two apart. I thought, if I found the Eric of this dimension, I could use his memories to bring her back to my present. She could have still come back. There would have been no harm done. She would have been safe as long as you didn't remember her. But you killed her.
Remade her for me. Don't give me that shit! Because of you, I don't even have the memories to know what the hell you're talking about! You keep saying how you're doing stuff for me. But the one you're talking about, the other version of me, that's not me. And what you did definitely didn't make anything in the right here and now any better! You just wanted to please that other version of me, with the illusion that you did a miracle by bringing her back to life. Did you think that'd be okay? Did you think that the memory version of that girl would have the same memories that the other Eric and her shared? People aren't so expendable, Mike! By fabricating my memories, you made a completely different individual. Someone other than the person that the Eric you know has loved. That'd be introducing him to a different girl, implying that it was the time he moved on. But with everything I've just heard, it looks as if that the one that needs to get over her death is you. To be honest, you have a good heart. It's just giving me amnesia, invading a town, and forcing me to leave my home for a couple of days is a little extreme. Sorry to say, but you'll have to go back to where you came from empty-handed. Better that than to let your brother lose someone else in their attempts to bring someone back. See ya.
Eric! I'll explain what he did to you later, but he's someone we have to stop. We have to kill him. Now!
Rita, wait! Don't!
Those two, I knew what they were trying to protect, but I couldn't let them hurt us any longer. Not when what's important to them conflicts with what's important to me. And Yoko didn't show up. I wonder what's going on there right now.
This place sure is comfy, ain't it, son?
It sure is.
Doesn't it get lonely from time to time?
It sure does.
Well, there's no need to worry about that anymore. You've got family now, and I know you'll treat them right.
Wait, Father,
You needn't say a word, Cronus. I'll leave under the assumption that you understand what's important to you now. If I ever see that change again, I'll just come back and beat you back to your senses. No matter how long it takes, you know I'll always be there.
They've always had my back for all these years. Each and every one of those idiots. And yet, it took me over 20 years to realize that Toshiro was just using me, just like how he used everyone else. How am I supposed to face my people after all the things I've done to them now?
Kazuo, I had something to confess.
Oh yeah, and what's that? Let me guess, you got a huge crush on me and you've been waiting for the right time to tell me for this whole game, right? Sorry, Yoko, but I already knew.
Actually, I faked having a crush on you.
Wow, harsh is what I'd say, but I can't get angry at you for doing the same thing I did to you.
What?
Yeah, Eric was right when he said I was just a selfish jerk, but I guess that's just who I am, right? Even if I did get with the girl I really like, I'd probably just end up going after another one.
So, you're just an unfaithful guy who treats every single girl he sees in a special way.
Basically. Oh well, at least this way, I'd never feel alone if I ever got rejected by a girl, though we know that'll never happen.
Hey, just because we're not together doesn't mean I don't have your back, so you're not alone.
Oh man, here it comes. This is the part where we always say we'll be there for each other regardless, right? Sure, I'll always be there for you too, Yoko. Just be careful not to actually fall in love with me. Now, to go find Chio, and maybe get that Rina chick while I'm at it.
Don't worry, Kazuo. Liking you is not gonna happen.
I've gotta admit, I don't even remember why I moved in this town, but I have a strong sense of gratitude towards you for some reason. So, you have my thanks for whatever you did.
Are you sure you want to leave? You just moved in after all.
Now don't be silly, Eric. Of course I'm not leaving for good. My wife and I are just taking a small second honeymoon vacation, that's all. Also, I don't know what it is. I feel as if something very important to me was lost over the past few days. Until I sort these emotions out, you'll still stay healthy out there, yes?
You bet. Have a safe trip, Silver.
And good luck to you as well.
Whew, I think that's the last of the goodbyes. All that's left is to... Whoa, Rita!
I'm sorry. I feel like if I told you what I was thinking earlier, I could have still saved what was important to you.
What are you talking about? There's still more stuff for me out there, which is why I'm going to look for her.
For Rayla?
Yup. I know what you're thinking, and no, I won't let you follow me as your way to atone. You have nothing to apologize for. Besides, I still don't know what you're thinking, since you didn't really tell me all the details yet.
Maybe I'll tell you once you get back from your journey then.
That's so? Looking forward to it then.
Well, out of curiosity, there's nothing I could say to make you stay, right?
Who knows? Maybe a love confession?
Oh? So if I said I love you, would you stay?
Well, I do know you were there for me as long as I could remember. Literally, since my mind's still a little messed up right now. So, if you did, I'd owe it to you to stay a little longer and do whatever you want me to do.
Just a couple of days, huh? Not worth embarrassing myself for it.
Yeah, I thought as much. We'll see each other again later, alright? By the way, did you make up with that green-haired guy yet? He was at the castle.
What? Why didn't you tell me before?
That makes us even. See you around.
Eric, wait, there's something I need to tell you.
Shit, Yoko, how long have you been?
I know I've been lying to you and hiding the truth for so long, but I like you.
What? What? That's right. Some people's only future is to turn back to their past. Some people's only future is, well, to look ahead towards their future. The end went and told the beginning how its journey is gonna end. So, what does the beginning do? Continue to write its own story. Line by line, page by page. Even if it'll take a little longer to print than a novel version of the Urban Dictionary, the beginning will walk up to the end and say, "It ain't over."